of the 2025 Internal Pure Chemistry, Paper 2. So without any further ado, let's look at question number 1. So question number 1 reads, so this question is all about safety, particles, and diffusion. So part A asks us to give 2 safety precautions to be taken when carrying out an acid-base titration. So titration involves the handling of acids and alkalis, which can be corrosive, so safety is always matters here. 2 good precautions are wear safety goggles to protect your eyes from splashes and wear a lab coat. Alright, so moving on to question B, question 1B. So question 1B tells us that particles in the states of matter are always moving. Particles in a state of matter are always what? Moving. But B1 asks us which theory supports this fact? Which theory supports this fact? So the answer is the kinetic theory of matter. So this theory explains all particles, whether in solid, liquid, or gases, are in what? Constant motion, and the amount of energy they have determines how they move. Alright, so moving on to question B2. So question B2 asks us to describe the type of movement of particles in solid. Describe the type of movement of particles in solids. So in a solid, particles are held closely together in a fixed positions, so they cannot move from place to place. Instead, they vibrate about their fixed position. That's a key word to remember: vibrate and not move freely. Okay, moving on to question C. So question C is all about diffusion, since gases diffuse at different rates. So let's look at question C1. So question C1 asks us what is meant by the term diffusion. What is meant by the term diffusion? So diffusion is a movement of particles from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration until they are evenly spread out. This happens because particles are in constant random motion. Alright, so moving on to question C2. So question C2 gives us a practical scenario. Gases A and B are colorless, but react to produce a yellow band, which is a solid. We are told the relative mass of A is double of that of B, and we need to show on the diagram where the yellow band would form. So here, how to think about this is step by step, is that light gases diffuse faster than heavier gases. Since gas B has half of the molecular mass of gas A, gas B is lighter, so it diffuses faster and travels further before meeting gas A. So this means that the yellow band will form closer to the source of gas A, not in the middle of the tube. So when you are marking this on the diagram there, the place where the yellow band should be near to the source of A, because B has traveled further to meet it. So that completes question A1 with 6 marks. Let's move on to question A2.